Hey guys, happy Wednesday. The route's all done for today, and I'm just sitting here home relaxing a little bit and putting the final touches on the Christmas tree that you can see here behind me. This past weekend, my wife and I went to the local cut-your-own Christmas tree farm and picked out what we consider to be the perfect Christmas tree. Now, we're going to show you guys the tree in a minute, but what's special about our tree is we're such huge Disney fans that every ornament on this tree is Disney related in some way or another. And every year that we go down to Disney World, we pick up a few more ornaments for the tree. We have an ever-growing collection of ornaments for the tree. So every year, seems like we have to get a bigger tree to put more ornaments on it. This will be we've been living in this house here for about 3 years. So this is our third tree that we've had here in this home. And this is by far the biggest that we've had. Before we take a look at the tree, I just want to show you this real quick too, of our Mickey and Minnie stockings as well. So let's go over here and take a look at the tree. Oh, and as you can see here, their two dogs are going to take off running. That was Dragon and Vader. They're both miniature pincers, and they're troublemakers, but we love them. So back to the tree. With all these ornaments on here, it's hard to decide which ornament we should take a look at first, but there's the tree from a distance. Looks pretty good with all the lights and everything. But we should probably start with this one. This is by far the most important ornament on the tree. And if I don't say that, my wife's going to end up killing me. As you can see on there, 12/22 of 11. That is my wife and I's wedding anniversary. So we're coming up on 3-year wedding anniversary. So wishes to happy anniversary. But we bought that ornament down in Disney World in 2011 after we got married. I proposed to her in Disney World, and we got married later that year, and we went on our honeymoon down in Disney. So we got this ornament specially made. It says happily ever after, if you can see through the glare there, and it's got the groom and bride's Mickey ear hat on the top of it. So that's really the most important ornament on the tree, and as you can see, slightly to its left is Donald all tangled up in a Christmas ornament, or in a Christmas package. I mean, it is an ornament, but the newest addition to our tree right here is from the movie Big Hero 6, Baymax. We saw this ornament at our local Target store, and we could not let it sit. We had to have it because if you have not seen Big Hero 6 yet, it is a great movie. So I recommend it highly to go check it out. We actually have a second Big Hero 6 ornament that we picked up from the Disney store here. It's actually got Baymax and Hero in their superhero outfits as well. And slightly to the left of that, you're going to see a Mickey ear version of Wally, and on the back side has Eve. There's a whole series of these, and they're actually limited edition, as you can see on the bottom there. But we actually have 2 of these on the tree. I'll show you the second one here in a minute. Right down below that, you're going to have a Jack Skellington with Zero. We got that from the Hallmark store this year. There's a bunch of Jacks on here. That's one of my wife's personal favorites, so you'll see a bunch of those. And we got a Pluto holding a wreath there. And slightly to the right, we got a Chip and Dale fighting over a peanut. And down below that, there's, of course, Snow White. She's actually looking out the window. Coming back a little bit, you're going to see a pair of Mickey shorts. There's a whole series of those, and you're going to see the other parts of Mickey's outfit here in a little bit. Next to that, we have a Mickey Cupcake. On the tree, there also is a mini Cupcake that goes along with this one, and of course we had to have them when we saw them just because they're very unique and something a little different, but still got that Disney touch to it. Now, probably the hardest or rarest ornament on this tree is this one. This is from Hallmark this year. It's one of the new keepsake ornament, Olaf's. And this was such a popular ornament, we were on a waiting list for months before we could get our hands on one of these ornaments. But luckily we got it just in time for Christmas. But that is a pretty cool ornament. I don't know how well you can see it, but he is all covered in sparkles like glittering snow. Just above that, we have Sully from Monsters, Inc. There's actually Mike on here somewhere we'll get to in a minute. Just beside that, we have a snowball that has Donald, Goofy, and Mickey all stuck in it. So that's a pretty cool ornament there. Right down below that, as you see hiding in the branches here, we have a Mater. And he actually talks. I'll turn him on.
Have I told you lately to quit snooping? I told you lately. That's funny right there.
Funny story about that ornament. We bought that, or my wife bought that without telling me about it, that it talks, and she put it on the tree, and one morning when I'm walking by the tree starts talking to me, saying that I'm snooping for the presents underneath the tree, which really scared me because when you're not expecting a voice to be there, and there is, it's very startling, but it was a pretty funny moment, but it's a pretty cool ornament that we picked up there as well. Right down below there we have Jiminy Cricket. We got this from the Disney store this year. You don't see a whole lot of Jiminy Cricket stuff, so when we saw him, we had to have him because he's such an iconic character to the Disney franchise. Right beside that, we got a Mickey shoe that goes with the pair of Mickey pants. And right above that, we have Crush and his son from Finding Nemo movies. That's a pretty cool ornament. That was last year's Hallmark series. Right above that, we have Jack. Actually looks like he's sitting on the branch there. They got like the pivot arms and legs on those. That's a pretty cool ornament. Right across here, we've got Buzz and Woody from Toy Story. Down here we have the mini cupcake that I mentioned that goes with the Mickey cupcake. And here's the Sally that goes with that Jack ornament I just showed you a minute ago. Now here's the other Wally and Eve ornament. Now the reason we have two of these is because my wife loves Wally so much that she wanted to be able to show Wally on one side and be able to show the Eve. So we bought two of them so we could show both sides of the ornament. Beside Wally, we have Daisy in a marching outfit, and we have an old Donald Duck there. And here's actually Mickey's glove that goes in that series with the boot and the pair of Mickey pants. I really personally like the glove the best. That's a cool, unique ornament. Back here in the corner, we have another one of the ear series. And of course, it is Donald. I'm a big Donald Duck fan, and I like Angry Donald Duck stuff, and that's a really neat ornament as well. Okay, coming up here, we have another Jack Christmas ball. Hiding back in the trees, we got a Mickey and a Pluto. They're actually a bobblehead. There's Mike from Monsters, Inc. And we got Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore hiding back here. Now, coming back across the front, this one, if you haven't noticed or realized yet, this is not a Disney ornament. This is the only non-Disney ornament on the tree. Turbo was actually made by DreamWorks, but it was such a really cool movie, and this ornament, you actually stick the light up inside of him and it makes his shell glow. So it was so cool, I had to have it. So that's the only non-Disney ornament that is on the tree. And right above Turbo, we have another Olaf ornament. This one, I like this one better than the other first one we showed you, just because he's lounging in the sun, just like in summer, because Olaf loves summer so much. This is a pretty cool ornament. That came from the Disney store as well. I'm pretty sure they were sold out shortly after we bought that one. Right above that, we got Timon and Pumba from Lion King. I got that when I was a kid, and I've been putting it on my tree ever since, so that one's got some age to it. Right above that one, we have another Wally and Eve ornament. That was a Christmas gift for my wife a few years ago. Here we have Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit. This is a pretty cool ornament because you usually don't see Jessica and Roger Rabbit together on the same ornament. So as soon as we saw this one, we had to have it because it's pretty rare that you see, even just finding Jessica Rabbit stuff is pretty hard to find. Now we need a little touch of the dark side here on the ornament. We have our big Darth Vader helmet head. And up until Star Wars was purchased by Disney, my wife always gave me a bunch of crap about having Star Wars ornaments on the Disney tree. But now that Disney owns Star Wars, I can justify the Star Wars ornaments. And we'll go back down here to another Sith Lord. This is my personal favorite of those, is the Darth Maul. As you can see, this is a pretty big ornament in my hand. So this is a really cool ornament. I love this one with all the horns and everything. I'm a huge Darth Maul fan and a huge Star Wars fan as well. Really like that one. Let's go all the way to the top of the tree here really quick, and you'll see Mickey flying on an airplane. Now, if you notice, there's no star or topper to this tree. We're trying to get a Disney topper, tree topper that they have at the Disney store here for our tree. So next time we go there, we're going to pick that up for the top of the tree so we can have the full, complete Disney set all the way around the tree. Alright, let's head over here to this other side and see if we missed anything. Yeah, right here in front we have a Mickey glove ornament. balloon ornament. There's Goofy, Minnie, Mickey, and Donald on that one. That's pretty, well, trying to make it fall off the tree. Coming across here, we have another, oh, we're actually, right down here, you'll notice Dusty from the movie Planes. If you haven't seen Planes, that's another great movie. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I would like to. There's a Mickey and a marching band. We have another ear ornament. This one's Pluto as a reindeer. That's a really cool one. That's also limited edition as well. Right beside that we have Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Looks like they're sledding down the side of the tree. That's pretty cool as well. Now this final one is from, we got this from Disney World as well, and it has our dog names on it. But if you get up real close, you can see it's got paw prints painted all over it, like the dogs were walking on the ornament. So that was pretty cool. It's got both our dog names on it, and it's a great ornament, especially because they put those footprints on it. Looked like they were walking all over it. But there it is. There's our tree. All the Disney ornaments. I'm sure next time you see it, there's going to be a lot more Disney ornaments as well. I think I may have missed that one. Did I don't remember if I showed Rex or not, but there's Rex hiding back in the tree. That one's pretty cool as well. But there it is. Write in the comments what ornament you liked off the tree, or which ones you didn't like. But I'm just curious what you guys thought of all the ornaments that we have on the tree. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes, comments, subscriptions. See you guys soon. Thanks.